What is up, guys? OG Alaska here, and today I'm going to be telling you guys the story of why my name is in fact OG Alaska. Some people have probably been wondering if I'm an Optic fanboy or not, but honestly, I like FaZe better, no offense to Optic. But so what I'm going to be telling you guys is the story of how the OG Alaska came to be. So here's what happened. It was a few years back in school. We were we had this new teacher. It was the beginning of the school year. We're like, oh, we thought he was kind of weird because he always tell us stories about his, like, where he used to go and stuff. But then eventually he started telling us cool stories about how he's been to, like, third world countries and how he helps out the people. And we're like, oh, this guy's actually pretty cool. And then what happened is he told us about how he went to college in Alaska. And we're like, oh, that's pretty awesome. I didn't even know they had colleges in Alaska. Well, at the time we didn't know because we were kind of dumb. But of course there's colleges in Alaska for the people that live in Alaska, so don't hate on me for saying that. But so we were talking about how, yeah, we're like, oh man, this guy's actually pretty cool. He lives a cool life. He's probably got just a bunch of crazy stories to tell. So over the next couple months, he was telling us about all his stories of his, like, him and his college buddies partying up in Alaska. And I'm like, man, that's awesome. And then gym class, we were talking, we're like, you know what, this guy's like an OG. And we're like, yeah, he's the OG of Alaska. And then I'm like, you know what, he is the OG of Alaska. So then what we did was we decided, well, no, actually no, I decided I was gonna make my Xbox name OG Alaska as Original Gangster Alaska, not Optic Gaming Alaska, as some of you may think. And the next day I told my friend, I'm like, did you check out my new Xbox name? He's like, no. I'm like, guess what I made it? He's like, what? I'm like, I made it OG Alaska. He's like, really? I'm like, yeah. He's like, no way. So he went home and checked, and he's like, man, that's awesome. So it's kind of like an inside joke between me and him. But I also want to well, yeah, that's the end of the story. But I also want to let you guys know that I have left the Rise clan after the Rise clan was disbanded. So I got invited to a few other clans. I joined Scrub Hub, which is a pretty funny clan. It's probably a fun, lighthearted clan, but I like to play Call of Duty for fun. So yeah, but shout out to ATS Uprise, shout out to How to Madden Ultimate Team if you guys didn't know what that meant, and hope you all have a happy new year.